Hello guys, today's video is for patch 2.42 for Arachyr firebats solo witch doctor build. Now I covered this build for Helltooth for the current patch, and I went to cover the Arachyr version, so here it is. What is the main difference between the Arachyr firebat build and the Helltooth build? Basically, Arachyr has roughly around about 8% more damage, but Helltooth has a lot more defense. Helltooth has like 60% plus Wall of Death. Community Spirits gives an extra 25% on top of their tanks and mobs, so it's much more tougher. But yeah, if you really want to push the extreme rifts, I think this build is actually better overall. Also, Hex Jinx with a 4-set bonus is really nice as well, because it heals you for 15 seconds, 10% of your life per second, so it's a major heal. And it also gives you 50% damage reduction as well for that 15 seconds. But you have to remember, as soon as you cast this like that, that damage reduction is up for 15 seconds. The only problem is it has no buff icon here. So Blizzard, if you're watching this video, could you please put a buff icon for the 4-set bonus here? Just so we know when our damage reduction and healing falls off. Because it's annoying, basically. It could get us killed. So that'd be great. And also, guys, on this build as well, because it's Hex Jinx, you actually get some CC, because it'll turn the mobs into... it will hex enemies and turn them into pigs as well, which is really nice. So when you've got that elite pack that's running away with your kite one, you can actually chase it a bit as well. You can actually CC it and cook it down. You can't do that on Helltooth solo firebats, man. So that's the main difference then. So Helltooth has more defense. I reckon it has more DPS and some CC, and you can have damage reduction on the go. Because on Helltooth firebats, basically, you can only do that damage reduction while you're tagging mobs with firebats. You normally have to start step as you push forward. So I'm liking this more and more actually now, even though it doesn't have as much defense. It's cool. Okay guys, so let's go through the skills first then. We're using Haunt Draining Spirit, this part for the ROE bonus, of course in the queue for that big damage buff, and we're using Draining Spirit for the extra mana. And the main reason why this is here is because of the Rift Guardian fight. Okay, without this mana here, you know, you won't be able to perma channel and you would die, basically. If you don't channel, you're dead. So that's why it's there. Firebats, Cloud of Bats, of course, you know, just for the big AoE. It's a fire build. It would just wreck absolutely everything's fantastic. Locust Swarm, Cloud of Insects for that 25% damage debuff on the mobs as well. We're using Arachyr so it will spread this instantly to the whole screen. Awesome. Soul Harvest Language for the armor buff. We are using Sacred Harvest. It gives us 10 stacks of Soul Harvest. It gives us that giant DPS armor buff. And as well, of course, we're using the Kumba's Bracelet in the cube because it's an extra 60% damage reduction as well. So, you know, it's a big deal. It's a very, very cool thing. Spirit Walk on a guess. Once again, you need this for the Rift Guardian fight because basically you will run out of power. You will run out of power. So, especially using the one-hand setup. So, on a guess is for that emergency power to keep you going, sort of thing, as you cycle. But like, you know, when you're playing this build, you're always aiming to fight a Rift Guardian with that summons other monsters. That's always what you're looking for, especially like Arachyrs or the Rat King, for instance. Of course, guys, Hex Jinx, this triggers their 4-set bonus for that massive damage reduction and healing and CC as well, man. Stop those elite packs running away from you. 15% additional damage. Fantastic, brilliant. Passive, guys, we're using GI, of course, once again, as you're killing stuff around you, it's going to reset all your cooldowns super quickly, so you can spam your Hex Jinx and your Spirit Vessel, your Spirit Walk and things like that. So, you know, it gives you that better flow, and also heals you as well, and gives you more power back as well. Right, Creeping Death, guys, you'll haunt a local swamp, and damage amplification piranhas last almost forever. So, basically, this is here to make sure that your DOT stay on your targets. Because we're using Ring of Emptiness, this ensures that it stays on the target, okay? Without this, the build does not work. Confidence Ritual, 25% additional damage to all enemies within 20 yards. It's a close range build, no brainer, lovely. And of course, Spirit Vessel, once again, guys, for the self-res. And there you go, man, there you go. You can play this Glass Cannon, but it'd be very, very difficult. But if you do manage to play this Glass Cannon, you can opt in for like Gruesome Feast or something like that. If you want to go Super Glass Cannon, or if you've got really good mana management, you could actually put in Pierce the Veil. Probably won't work with that though, unless you put a Topaz in your helm. But you can go that way if you're crazy. Right, gear. Okay, guys, for all optimal stat rolls for all the gear for this build, please refer to the Diablo fans build link guide in description of this video, but we'll do a quick summary now. Right, gears, guys. Once again, of course, Sacred Harvest stuff for that 10 stacks. Absolutely fantastic weapons, so we get the Language armor buff, and of course, Nambuka's in the cube as well. Full set of Arachyr, boots, legs, chest, helm, shoulders, and gloves. 2-set bonus gives us a spider queen. That doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. Just tickles the mobs for 4,000 weapon damage. Does a bit of a snare. It's not great. But the 4-set bonus, like I said, gives you 50% damage reduction while you're moving, which is really cool once you drop Hex. And of course, that massive heal as well. So when you find a Ref Guardian, you get really injured, you can quickly just kite away, not too far, because otherwise you'll teleport onto you, hit Jinx, and boom, you know what I mean? You're suddenly your hit points will go whoop, through the roof. So it's got a lot of utility to it. And 6-set bonus gives us basically 1500% to all the creature skills, mainly firebats. Fantastic. And Hex actually as well, it's pretty sweet. Lovely. Mojo Guards, of course, we're using Vile Hive. This gives us the Pestilence rune, so it doesn't matter whatever rune we use here, it will spread the whole screen. It will spread to the whole screen. You want to use Cloud of Insects for the debuff. It's fantastic. Lovely. What you can do, guys, you don't have to use the one-hand sub. You can just use the actual Staff of Cleopatra and cube the Sacred Harvester. If you go this way, you will gain slightly more damage. It will hit harder, but you use a lot of utility because without the Vile Hive in there, you know, this isn't going to spread straight away, so you probably have to go to Pestilence, and you lose that giant 25% damage reduction. Like I said, you can do it that way, but it means you have to cast the Cloud of Insects without Vile Hive about 3 times, and of course, using a 2-hand weapon, it really slows you down. You're like, oh, cast here, cast here, cast here. You know what you're getting with, and Haunt as well. So when you're using a one-hand sub, you're casting much more faster, much more faster. It just has a better flow, and it's got more utility. You know, faster casting, faster channeling as well. You're going to heal yourself much quicker with the Cause of the First Spider. So it just keeps yourself alive. In my opinion, I prefer the one-hand sub. No, I do prefer it. Right, guys, rings, man. Ring of Impotence, man. Once again, once you tag Haunt and Local Storm onto the enemies, does up to 300% damage reduction, damage extra buff. Mine's only a 286 at the moment. Still working on it, man. Still working on it. Rarest belt in the Witch Doctor, man, of course, is Bakulu Janko Raps. An absolute bastard belt to get. I was really lucky to get this on the second day of the season from Kadala. I still can't believe I got this ancient belt. Not the meta roll, that all res needs to be armor, but very nice belt. Gives you up to an extra 200% firebats damage. Yum. Okay, guys, the next ring, of course, is the Compass Rose with the Endless Walk set with the Traveller's Pledge. Basically, when you're standing still, gives you an extra 100% damage buff, and when you're moving around, it gives you a 50% damage reduction buff as well. So once you've got the Jinx up and the 4-set bonus, you know, it's a lot of damage reduction. It really makes you nice and tanky. Lovely. Gems, Bane the Stricken, of course, for the Rift Guardian, extra DPS. We are using Pain Enhancer as well. Pain Enhancer gives us attack speed for every mob that you hit over X seconds. So as soon as you cast Local Storm, remember, using Creeping Death makes the DOT tick forever. It would just make our sheet DPS go through the roof, and it makes us channel super fast, and we would just obliterate everything on the screen. Brilliant gem. Lovely. And of course, Bane the Trap for the extra DPS while you're within 15 yards. It's a close range build, so it's going to proc all the time anyway. Fantastic. Always using Amethyst in the helm as well. Unless you're playing group plane, then it'll be a Topaz. Lovely. Okay, guys, what's in the cube? Let's have a look, man. In the cube, guys, you want to use the Staff of Cleopatra. Firebats attack an extra 100% faster and cost 75 less mana. So without this, basically the build doesn't work. You have to have this in there. Lukuba's Ornament for that massive damage reduction with Soul Harvest and, of course, Sacred Harvester. And Unity. You must use Unity. So with Unity, it gives you an extra 50% damage reduction between you and the follower. The follower is indestructible because using the Enchanting Favour. So, yeah. Without Unity, the build does not work. It does not work, unfortunately. Quick mouse over, quick get in there. Lovely. Right, so let's go into a GR then, and let's show this in action. I'm just going to do a quick 70. Shit, I'm out of fucking gold. What the hell? I'm out of goddamn gold. So guys, gameplay, man, really easy. As you're pushing forward, always make sure your Hex Jinx is up, because that way you know you've got your 50% damage reduction up, and as soon as you see a mob, just tag them with Pestilence straight away, because that way it starts spreading to the whole screen. Get your Soul Harvest up, and watch them just cook, basically. It's nice and easy. Where's this elite pack? There it is. There we go. Start channeling. I'm using Oculus Ring on my follower, of course. Fucking GG ring. I'm just getting that. That's the nice thing about firebats as well. With the Oculus Ring that's on the follower, it procs on every kill. As soon as it runs out and you kill another monster, it's back up again. You know, it's back up again. It's really filthy. And boom, that's dead already. Lovely. Like I said, you know, I'm only like Paragon 700, but this build will go well into well into Great Rift 90. Once you've got the around about 1.2k Paragon, around about gem levels of 90 with augments on your gear, you start being able to reach the 90s in this build. So just take everything out with Haunt and Pestilence. Make sure your Soul Harvest stacks are up so you get that armor bonus. Without it, you will die. We're just doing a quick sentient just to show them the way the mechanics work. It's pretty much exactly the same as Helltooth. There we go, just take these bros up. And we'll just watch them cook, man. But you can do some serious DPS with this. Obviously, it's one of those builds, you know, the more density you have, the better it works. There we go. And also, when the target's died, the Haunt will actually leap to the next target as well, which is nice. It's just the way the mechanic of way Haunt works. Boom, there we go. You see that extra healing there? Look at that healing, guys, from Total Huge's 4-set bonus. That is so nice. That is so nice. That's what I really like about this one, because that damage reduction is there all the time. As soon as you drop it. With Helltooth, like I said earlier, and when it comes up, when you actually hit the mob. And that's why sometimes you get spiked down the Helltooth. There we go. Just kill these quickly. Let's try and rush to let's find some elite packs. We didn't get enough progress. Just killing trash. There we go, let's push forward. See the peasants taking everything up in case we find a pack. Not too bad density. Let's quickly kill some of this because it'd be fun. There's a pool of power. Shit! I just watch everything get absolutely obliterated. Pretty much rule of thumb, as soon as the Hexjinx come up, cast it. Cast it, because remember we're using GI passive, so it's going to be coming up a lot. Because there's no buff timer for the 4-set bonus, for the damage reduction, we don't know when it's on. So pretty much as soon as you see it, just drop it to make sure that you don't get wrecked. There we go, just take forward. Man, where's the elite packs? There's no hard. We've had like one elite pack so far. It sucks. Let's go to the next map. Hopefully this next one's a bit better. But yeah, pre-tag, man. I'm stuck. Let me just kill these dudes. That is one thing I would love in this build, and that would be illusionary boots. So you can just walk through the mobs. I missed that. There used to be an old firebat build ages ago with that, so hopefully they come back one day. I might sit down actually and work out a Lon build actually. A Lon firebat build, I think. No, I've finally got a elite pack here. Die! Holy shit! Look at the DPS. Oh, and he's dead. Oh shit! There's actually 2 packs there. I don't know. They always come in 2s like buses, man. There we go. Oh, come here, you little fucker. You see the CC there from Hexjinx. Look, he's all CC'd up. You can't do that on Helltooth, man. Yeah, he's all CC'd up. Like, he's all sat in there and he's just wrecked. And boom. Oh, that was nice. That's going to be some nice progress there. I've just got back from BlizzCon, so I'm really behind on the season. I'm only 700 Paragon. My god. Most of my gear's not even ancient. Oh my god, so I need to catch up a bit. It's a nice build. It's really, really good. I'll upload the... I've already done group firebats for Helltooth. It's exactly the same build. Is you just change one skill. You just change literally all of death to Jinx. That's pretty much it. But I'll probably upload the other one as well at some point, I think. There you go, all tagged up. Got fast, look. Jeez. I know it's only just, but like I said, it's just a little baby doc. There we go. Lovely. There we go, got some progress now. There we go. Boom. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's really fun. I actually prefer this over Helltooth now. I do prefer this over the Helltooth version. The extra healing and damage reduction on the move is just really nice, especially with Unity as well. You know, 100% damage reduction while you're pushing forward. Well, it's just fucking brilliant. Well, it's actually more than that with the Endless Walk set as well. You know, it's even more. So we've got a kite pack now, so what we can do now, we can CC them with Hexjinx and fucking cook them. That is a really big plus in this build. There we go. Lovely. Let's cook these fools here. We can see the attack speed buff from Pain Enhancer gem kicking in. Once we find that next set of big nice lump of trash, I'll do a pestilence. You can watch the sheet DPS go up. I can do it here now. Like, so you see my sheet DPS now. Like, Look, 2.5, look, 2.6, 2.7, and it just goes up and up and up and up. You should pay attention to what I'm doing there. And then you just cook them. It just gives you so much attack speed that you can just, you know, channel really quickly. Like I said earlier, that's why you always want to try and get a Rift Guardian with that summons mobs. You know, Bone Warlock, Arachyrs. The best one, I do believe, is the Rat King, man. Get the Rat King, bro. He's the buddy you want, man, because he summons so many rats, and all the area damage will go absolutely fucking insane. Will go absolutely insane. Also, guys, for this build, when you're going really high GR, you want quite a lot of vitality. Now, right now, I've only got 600k. You really want around about 900k HP. To achieve this, you have to get it from Paragon points. So right now, I'm only 700 Paragon, so I can't dump really that much into it. But once I'm about 1.2, 1.k, I will sacrifice intelligence to put into Vital. Without that vitality, you will start dying in the GR90. Because the old build version was... you took out traps, you put in historical alteration. That was the old version of the build, but since then it's been improved by the community, and it's now stronger. You know, so that's what you want to do eventually, though. Put your Paragon points into Vit. Not all of them, obviously. Just get yourself up to about 800, 900k, and that way you can survive some of those really nasty, you know, one-shot effects and that sort of stuff. Otherwise, it'd be Wreck Street. There we go. Let's call this dude here. Come here, bastard! Stop running! That's why I love the Jinx like that. You can just see them down. Love that. There you go, down. It's fucking sweet. There's certain Rift Guardians you do not want. You know. Worst one, of course. A Perdition's okay, actually. The guy who teleports. I always forget his goddamn name, man. Is it Perendi or Perdition? The teleport guy. I can't remember, man. I should know. I've been playing this game for years, but. The guy who teleports, man, with the big blades on his arms, he's one of the worst ones for this build. You have to time your Spirit Walk for that. You know, don't waste your Spirit Walk on that dude, because it will fucking wreck you. And same with Tefries as well. She could be a bit of a pain. Oh, lovely. Alright, next level. Right, we're ahead a bit. Sweet. For followers, I'm using the Templar right now for healing and stuff, because I don't have that much HP. But ultimately, you want to use the Enchantress, man. Use the Enchantress with a Genko dagger, in my opinion, so that way she can freeze. My guy's using the Genko dagger now, so basically once the Rift Guardian's at 20%, he will be frozen. He'll be frozen. You can use that CC. But early stages, use Templar, then once you're like, around about 1k Paragon plus, and you got some Paragon to put into Vitality, use the Enchantress instead, because the CC is just much better in my opinion. Because yeah, we can self-heal extremely well. You know, we've got the Cause of the First Spider on, and all that sort of stuff. So it really does heal you really well. And of course, Jinx as well. Jinx is healing us really fucking well. There we go. Let's zoom over this dude here. Turn him into a fucking pig with a Jinx. Oh my sweet Jesus! Nice. That was cool. We've got a nice map here, actually. I've been playing PTR the last few days, and on the new PTR for patch 2.3, those that don't know, there's now a new client for Diablo, and it's now a 64-bit client. Now, not many people know this actually, but it's a 64-bit client now. There's now a new SSAO lighting as well, which is getting more gloomy and gothic. And now there's anti-aliasing also built into the game engine. There was no mention of this information at BlizzCon, and I personally think it's kind of a major thing, but the game looks even better now. And also there's large cursor support as well for us old fuckers. So yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I need to do another video about the changes and all that, what's coming to the engine and stuff, but yeah, I was really surprised. Like, shit man, that's pretty fucking cool. But none of the devs talked about that. Not one of them talked about that at BlizzCon, man. Let's kill this. Oh shit, there's a dude here. What the fuck? Got speed pylon right now. It's proper OP on this build. Moose as the shoot deeps, let's go absolutely nuts. Let's see if I can tank that bomb. I can tank it. That's not too. I know it's only a 70, but we'll see. What did we get? Oh man, we got gum! What? Oh man, this should be interesting. Right, there we go. Do have Hex Jinx though, so. Oh man, we're absolutely tortured because I got speed pylon right now. Got speed pylon. I'm being healed by Jinx. Oh, there's Magic Power and he's down, man. Boom, done. Alright, let's grab those loots, man. Yum, 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 yum. Lovely, lovely. It's nice. It's a cool build, man. Like I said, it's extremely similar. Ooh, extremely similar to. Sorry, it's a nice loot there. It's extremely similar to 30%. Yeah, come on. Come on. Give me a 30. Yes. 30% upgrade hype, boys. Lovely. So, like I said, guys, it's very similar. It's very similar to How to Firebats. It just has more DPS, but How to Firebats overall has more defense. But for utility and damage reduction on the go, this build is superior, in my opinion. And I look forward to pushing this build all the way through Season 8 and hopefully getting right up there once again. I've got a lot to catch up to. And there you go, guys. That is the end of the video. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Please share the video. Thank you, guys, once again. Have fun in Sanctuary, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. See you next time, man. Firebats!